Hi, how you doing? This is During Prayer 50, and this is going to be a quick video about someone that I would like to remember. So I'm going to read it off my laptop, so you'll probably see my face going this way and then looking back at you guys. Okay? Remembering Meredith. Remembering Meredith probably seems strange because Meredith was someone I didn't know well or long. However, the several times that I saw her during my doctor's appointments, she smiled often and talked more. She nicknamed me Door one day as she escorted me to the examining room. On most of my visits to the office, she would compliment me on my costume jewelry. She really liked my costume jewelry. She was courteous and pleasant. I never felt like I was bothering her when I called the office for a prescription refill or for test results. I liked her, and it's hard to believe that she's no longer here. One dark, muggy day in August, as I waited at the receptionist's desk to sign in for my appointment, I noticed a picture of Meredith sitting up on the counter. It was so strange. Because I smiled to myself thinking, oh, she must have got some kind of award or something. But then as I began to read the sentences that were printed under her picture, I realized that Meredith was dead. And I was like, what the? You know, and so I asked the receptionist what happened. And I was blown away when she told me that Meredith's husband had killed her. He shot himself after he shot her. He even shot her father, but her father didn't die. But he shot Meredith, and then he killed himself. And I was like, it just haunted me. And you know, sometimes it still haunts me, because when I think about Meredith today, sometimes I'm still frightened by what happened to her. Sometimes I just can't get a grip on it, you know. And one of the reasons why I probably can't get a grip on it is because I myself am a domestic violence survivor. And what happened to Meredith could have happened to me. And the unfortunate thing is, what could have happened to me will unfortunately happen to someone else. So basically, I just want to say, don't be so quick to judge people. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what someone is going through. And you know what? Even though this is November 11th, and it's no longer Domestic Violence Awareness Month, the conversation about domestic violence needs to continue, because our mothers, our sisters, our aunts, our friends, our girlfriends, our sister friends, people that we know that are in our circle, they're being killed every day. I know last month I put a lot of statistics up on Facebook and Twitter about the statistics of domestic violence. Every 3 minutes, a woman is either being killed or abused or beaten. And this madness has got to stop. And I can't say to do one specific thing to make it stop. But you know what? Talking to your friend, talking to somebody that you know might be doing something. This YouTube, these social outlets that we use, they're the bomb. I mean, they are really the bomb diggity. And I mean, they just are. The people that on a whole that get on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and we can contact with and conversate with and talk to, it's just totally outrageous. We can reach people. And if you only reach one person, and that one person can be saved and not be in a domestic violence situation or a relationship situation, because our teenage girls are going through, if just one person could be saved by this video right here, then it was all worth it. And it's always going to be all worth it, because I, myself, want the generational curse of domestic violence to stop with me. My mother was abused. My mother was a domestic violence victim. I turned out to be a domestic violence victim. I wanted to stop here with me. I have 2 daughters, but I wanted to stop here with me. So sometimes when you're thinking about it, we need to use these social outlets, these social networks, to help bring the message about. Help eliminate, help eradicate the stigma that's associated with domestic violence before it's just too late. Before it not only happens like it happened with me, with someone I really didn't know, but did know, but before it happens to someone in your family, one of your friends, one of your close relatives. Alright. Alright. But anyway, be blessed. I will be back like always. Can't tell you when, but I will be back. But until then, be very blessed. I love you guys. Good night.